One game for the right to go to the NBA Finals. It is Game 7, and it's the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. From Oracle Arena in Oakland, it's the Golden State Warriors playing host to the LA Clippers. Hi, everyone. With Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Warriors coming in. They have the home court here, always crucial in a Game 7, with the winner moving on to the NBA Finals.
Now look, I think both teams are worthy of going to the NBA Finals. But the reality is that only one team will prevail this evening. And the way this series has gone so far, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes all the way down to the final shot.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Probing the defense. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Stephen Curry with a look. Not that time. Oh, emphatic slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Here's Curry with it up top. Just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. Durant to Green. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. Gets it in the left corner. Nothing going here on that drive. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's a chance from long range. Not going down here. Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. To the outside. Thompson to Durant. Oh, he had him there for a second. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Kevin Durant at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Career 88% from the line. Durant finishes off the three-point play, and the Warriors add to their lead. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Temple here against Steph. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. Jay and I are back after this. It's the Western Conference Finals. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Durant. Kevin Durant. He's 2 for 2 now. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Thompson. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Green to Curry. Valued practice leads to that. Nice pump fake. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Shot from in close, no good. Durant across the timeline. His guys can hold for the final shot. Kevin Durant, 3 for 3 in this first half.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Kevin Durant swats it. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
And the rebound taken by the Warriors. Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Stuffs it down with authority. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
Giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
It's Golden State basketball. Durant. Oh, that's how it's done.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Surveys the floor. And that's rebounded by Golden State. Durant with the basketball up top. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. And Stephen Curry, we say it time and time again, not much the defense could have done there. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dell Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Curry to Green. Steph lets loose. Steph Curry. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
And the finish. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. The Warriors with a commanding lead. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
It's LA Clippers ball. Warriors come away with it.
Can the offense just run some clock here? I've seen enough.
And strokes it.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Shot no good there by Gallinari. Curry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Gilgeous-Alexander. Temple in a matchup with Boogie. Trying to cash in and scores on the step back.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Kevin Durant has it. To Green. Take stock of the floor. Curry. It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Gilgeous-Alexander. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Shot by Zubac, off the mark. Curry. Another chance to Green. Curry. And a putback slam.
Oof, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
DeMarcus Cousins rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
It's the Warriors who get the victory. They are champions of the Western Conference. They're on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports.